Hello, Unbreakable Souls. It is Thursday, December 12th, 12/12. Look those numbers up. I'm going to do a reading for you today. I did get a couple of downloads and messages today or this morning. The main one that is sticking with me and that I am being inclined to share is there's a greedy spirit that's floating around, like someone wanting to not only do what they want to do or do what they're doing, but they also want to do what others are doing. And it's just like it's coming off as like greedy. It's like you might see somebody doing something, you might be doing something on your own, you might just be doing something, and then kind of see something that interests you somewhere else, but you have no experience, no knowledge of how to be successful in that. You just kind of jump over there and try to do it. If you do that without gaining some form of knowledge or some form of familiarity, or even just asking those who are in that realm or in that space, you could end up losing. You could end up being lost. You can end up losing. So, stick to what you know for the most part, and if you don't know, at least get the necessary knowledge that you need in order to be successful in new things, is what I'm getting. I'm not sure what this reading is going to be about. I hope everyone has had a great Thursday so far. Whenever you see this, or it's just a great day, because again, time is, I want to say fluid, so you might not even see this. I don't know when you'll see this reading. But I hope you're doing well. You woke up today. I hope you said your thanks. I've already kind of cleansed my space, but I will, before I start this reading, I will ask for protection. So if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to the Unbreakable Souls channel. The point of this channel is just to help and guide and provide wisdom and just necessary messages for the collective. Maybe things that they've kind of been intuitively feeling. So sometimes these messages will resonate with y'all. And sometimes these are things that they kind of know is going on, and no one else knows what's going on, and no one else is going to tell them. No one else that's in their life is going to tell them the messages that will come through here. So these messages can make you feel different ways. Some things are hard to hear. I'm here to provide whatever messages come through, whatever Holy Spirit wants to get across, and whoever needs to hear it will hear it. If it does not resonate, leave it there. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you for sticking through this and going on this journey with me to help share and just kind of help with the word, I guess the spreading of the word, to help become unbreakable, not letting life's heartaches and life's obstacles and adversity break you. This reading, Holy Spirit, ancestors closest to the sun, I ask that you protect me as I channel this message for the collective. I ask that you protect the collective who is watching this message. I only accept wisdom, peace, love, light, guidance in these readings. Wisdom, peace, love, light, guidance. I block any negativity, any evil eye, any evil spell work that's being sent to myself, collective, or my family. And I return that to sender so strong that they don't even think about testing us or trying us again, okay? Um, Again, wisdom, peace, love, light, guidance. That's all I accept. Anything else, anything else, you are not accepted here. All right, let's get this going, y'all. Let's go. All right. Start off with a couple of oracles and we'll go from there. So I've got the moon that came out, calcination that came out, and black moon Lilith in Scorpio. So the moon is intuition and emotional healing. Calcination is dark night of the soul. So it looks like that's going to be some inner healing that needs to be done. And then black moon in Scorpio is sexual alchemy. So let's see what this is. Let's start with the moon. The moon is the internal cosmic mother reflecting the paternal sun. She is nurturing and life-giving, luminary, ruling over the psyche and emotions of her children here on earth. When you receive the moon oracle card in a reading, it indicates a strengthening of your intuition and increased receptivity. The answers you seek are already inside of you. Listen to your gift of psychic awareness and allow it to guide your way forward. If something doesn't feel right, reflect on why. You may be feeling a sense of fatigue, and the moon is encouraging you to pour into yourself right now. Have you taken time to nurture yourself? In astrology, the moon represents your emotional reactions, soul, and internal nature. The moon takes around 2.5 days to move through a zodiac sign, and it rules over the water sign of Cancer. Mother Moon also represents your comfort zone and the relationship you had with your mother in astrology. This is how you were conditioned as a child, making this an unconscious part of your personality. The key is to nourish your moon by understanding what emotionally aligns with you and consciously making decisions to support it. It's incredibly important to understand and honor your moon sign's needs, as your emotions are a part of your manifestation power. If you don't feel emotionally aligned in your life to your moon's needs, it can create inner turmoil. Your psychic awareness is increasing. Listen to this information and allow it to guide your way. Okay? Let's see what calcination means. Dark night of the soul. Let's see what that is. This card represents the straw that broke the camel's back. It's the spark of internal grief when your partner lies to you for the umpteenth time, or the anger that comes from a snide remark from a toxic boss. You finally have had enough of the traffic heading downtown and now have the fierce motivation to move to a new city. Calcination in alchemy occurs when you finally have a reckoning with what no longer is in alignment with you. This feels like an uncomfortable and intense dark night of the soul. Your ego feels unsupported by your reality, and you must experience a metaphorical death to be reborn. You can relate this to the occult symbolism of the phoenix. So if you weren't here before, in one of my other readings, we talked about the phoenix rising out of the ashes. That's where it's being reborn, a death in a new in a rebirth, right? So um, destroying the old you to become the new you that you're supposed to be. When this card pops up in a reading, it's time for you to metaphorically burn it all down so that you can be reborn. Calcination is the first step in the practice of alchemy associated with the lead planet Saturn, where you start and work your way inward toward the gold of the sun. It invokes the fire element linked with the divine masculine zodiac of Aries. It is the practice of burning and adding heat to material or solution to strip it down to its original state. A difficult life event, challenge, or roadblock can trigger you to begin this sacred process of soul ascension. While this is the beginning of your alchemical, I can never say that word, journey, it's an extremely necessary first step to progress to higher states of consciousness. You can integrate the first step of your calcination by identifying what should be purged in your life. Take a moment to journal your thoughts and emotions during this process. Prepare for an ego death or a shedding of your old self. Allow the ashes to fall away so that your true self remains. Okay. This is definitely talking about inner healing. Someone is going through an ascension. Someone is definitely transforming. It's happening. That's what I'm getting here. So this reading I'm taking before I even start the tarot, I'm starting to believe that this reading is going to be about some guidance and some knowledge or wisdom that you need so that you can take these steps to become the new you. It's time. You're aligning. It's all happening. The universe, everything is aligning. And I believe you are feeling something. You're feeling the urge to move, the urge to change something, the urge to let people go. So pay attention to that. Really pay attention to how you're feeling right now. Don't let your brain and your mind take you out of this transformation. Really pay attention to how you are feeling. It's very important to pay attention to what you feel and not what you're thinking. If that makes sense. How are you feeling? Then we got sexual alchemy. So in my last reading, I mentioned some creative ways to creative outlets to help increase your ability to manifest. This could be one of them. The Oracle is calling for you to transform and heal your deepest shadow. Dark energy from childhood or ancestral traumas can project into your reality, holding you back from your true, authentic self. It can feel like an arduous process, like a dark night of the soul, but on the other end of this journey is self-empowerment. Black Moon Lilith in Scorpio is both challenging and rewarding when integrated. Symbolized by the scorpion, Scorpio is a fixed water sign, which represents the depth of emotion. Secrets, crisis, the occult, and sexual power all live under Scorpio. Mars, the god of war, and Pluto, the lord of the underworld, both rule over Scorpio. While you may not see this intensity at first glance, it bubbles fiercely under the surface. When Black Moon Lilith is in Scorpio, you can experience sexual trauma, power struggles, or crises which can create suffering in the present. As a result, you may repress difficult events, leading to conflicts and challenges. This also can affect your personal power, as you tend to give it away to others when you are not careful. We see this manifest in the life of Johnny Depp, a natal Black Moon Lilith in Scorpio, who grew up with an abusive mother. You can alchemize this dark energy into light through shadow work, practicing boundaries and releasing the past. So the dark divine feminine shadow work. Heal your divine feminine sexual magnetism by releasing any shame you have around this primal side of yourself. Incorporating moments for self-pleasure, sex magic, and self-love can help you navigate it. Dark divine masculine shadow work. You have a deep sense of power, but it's important not to control others with it. Practices like breath work and solitary meditation can help integrate any crisis you have experienced in life. It's time to dive deep into your darkest shadow, tap into your sexual power and magnetism to heal. It's time for somebody to heal. What do I want to start off with, huh? I'm going to go... All right. Intuition and emotional healing. Dark soul healing, deep shadow work. And releasing old traumas. Intuition and emotional healing. Shadow work. Releasing emotional traumas from childhood, just from your past. All right. All right, Spirit. Let's start. All right. So there's somebody here that does need help. That's why these 3 cards came up additional or at first. Someone needs help. Someone needs rest. So I've got someone here that definitely I'm hearing is in a dark space. They definitely need help. Not getting much rest. Or Spirit is telling them that they need to rest. And then when it comes to they're impatient when it comes to some type of love here. And that fell under sexual alchemy, so they may be promiscuous a little bit. And before I started this reading, I told you I had a feeling of like trying to do too much, trying to do one thing and also do another, kind of have your cake and eat it too type of situation. So there's someone here that is definitely in need of need to slow down. Spirit's saying you definitely need help. And under intuition and emotional healing, we got the Nine of Cups that fell out, which, and then the High Priestess in reverse, which normally the High Priestess would be like trusting your intuition. And that came on top of just kind of needing help. So this person is definitely wishing, they were wanting someone to help them. Maybe you, collective. There's someone going through it and they're wanting help, but at this point they're really not. They're not really. When God sends them help, they're not trusting their intuition with it, which is probably why Spirit is saying you need to heal your intuition and emotional healing. That's what you need, because you need help and you want help, but you need to heal in that aspect. You really need to trust whatever God, whatever signs you're getting, whatever messages, downloads. As I said, people are going through transformations and ascension, and there's a lot of downloads coming through right now. 1212 portal, if you guys look that up, I'm not going to get too deep into it, I'm no expert, but the 1212 portal, one of the things that you should be looking out for is how you're feeling and trusting your intuition. You're getting a lot of downloads right now. That's not just like random. Like the portal is open for the next 5 days, I believe. Do your research on that. You'll see what I mean. Then we got the Four of Cups in reverse that came out. And that came out on top of needing rest. Getting some rest and needing to kind of like slow down, right? And then the Four of Cups came. What I'm getting is God is sending this person help, but they're not trusting their intuition with it, and they're rejecting it. That came under the calcination card, the main card, which talks about the dark night of the soul. So there's some inner healing that needs to be done, because God is sending you help. He's sending you help. You're not trusting what's coming to you. You're rejecting the help that he's sending you, or this person is. Give me more. The Knight of Cups came out over the Lovers in reverse. This person is rejecting someone. Give me more. Five of Wands. So there's someone here that knows, that wants, they want to be better. They want better. It's like they're disconnected with their intuition. They are rejecting. They want rest. They want some type of like rest. They want to then there's a King of Cups, a Knight of Cups, I'm sorry, in the reverse over the Lovers, which tells me there's some faulty person here that's competing or has very impatient. So I've got someone that trusted someone who turned out to be their intuition was off. They were disconnected with their intuition, which is why they need to do that. The intuition and emotional healing, the dark night of the soul, and the sex alchemy, just kind of understanding and releasing past traumas. All of that needs to be worked on, because this person needs to work on all three of those, because they're wanting, it's like they didn't trust their intuition with this Knight of Cups, who is impatient and has this person competing. I'm getting with like third parties again, but it's a mix, like male and female. There's a mix here. This Knight of Cups has whoever this is competing with men and women. But maybe they're not having to Three of Cups in the upright. King of Pentacles in reverse. That came over the... The Knight of Wands came over the Knight of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Wands came on top of that. This person might like to party because they think that the person that is disconnected with their intuition, they think that they're a fool. And it's like they're telling them, like, it's like this person is being guided by this person that thinks that they're a fool. But really, this person actually is very promiscuous. It fell under sexual alchemy, the Knight of Wands. That's like a lusty person, free-spirited. You know, and that fell on top of the Knight of Cups in reverse, which normally would have been a Prince Charming. So it's Prince or Princess Charming. So this person that collective, this could be you dealing with this person, because again, a lot of you told me that you left a lot of people, but some of y'all might still be with this person. But this person likes to party. They might like to drink a lot or whatever. They definitely have you competing with both male and female. Take it how it resonates. They definitely think you're dumb. They don't think that you're connected. Because they don't think that you... It fell under intuition and emotional healing. They don't think that you have... They think you're dumb, basically. And they're telling you things that are not right, and they're trying to dress it up as, like, they're trying to make it seem like they're the knower of all, right? Like they're the king or queen of the castle or something like that. They're trying to do all of that, but it's not. It's the opposite of that. What they're telling you is wrong. It's not right, is what I'm getting. I'm kind of hearing a lie, but they definitely think that you're a fool, for sure. And they go out and party. They don't work, but they do go out and party often. They celebrate with friends, or they're like communing with friends, and meanwhile they think you're over here dumb, frolicking along, just listening to whatever it is they're trying to tell you. And it's like they're telling you just to chill, like relax, it's cool, chill out. They're saying everything's all good, but it's not. But they're really dressing it up like it is, but it's not. Don't trust that. This person is promiscuous, and this person has whoever this is competing with male and female. Then the Ace of Wands came out in the upright, which I think after all of that, the Ace of Wands in the upright came out. This person is trying to get you to it's just this person is definitely dressing this up. There's some form of I think you kind of know about this collective. You're getting signs. You're definitely getting signs. Maybe if you're a female and this is a male doing this to you, you might even see signs on their genitalia. Meaning there might be things that are there, and maybe you've asked them about it and they're just like, it's cool, stop tripping. But that's something there. There's something there. It's not cool. Don't stop tripping. And maybe you could be mesmerized by the D. Maybe they doing some things. They doing some sex magic on you. They curling your toes or whatever it is. I hate to get so vulgar because that's not really what it is. But that's not how I usually am. But something's telling me there's some. This person is definitely rocking your world in some way, and you're enjoying it. But you're also getting signs. There's also things that are clearly telling you that this person is competing, and everyone that they have you competing with loves what he or she is doing to them, male or female. I'm thinking this is a male that is this promiscuous person who is trying to tell you to chill out, cool it. You don't have to work. Maybe this person is working and maybe you're not working, collective, and they're just like, chill, you don't have to work. I'm taking care. I don't know that they're taking care of everything, but somebody's not working here or somebody's at a dead-end job, and whoever that is, I haven't figured that out yet. But anyways, this person that is putting this person in competition with other people thinks that, collective, you're a fool. They're celebrating, they're going out, they're drinking, they're telling you everything is cool. They're telling you to chill out. They think that you're dumb. They really think that you don't have good intuition, or they have you questioning your intuition. Don't ever question your intuition. Again, this is the 1212 portal. If all of this is happening right now, pay attention to how you're feeling, not to how you're thinking and how people are telling you to think. How do you feel? Then the Justice card came out in reverse over the Three of Cups. I said I didn't want to say it was a lie, but this person is lying and they're dressing it up like it's not a lie. Like they're trying to make everything seem like everything is cool, but it's not cool. So normally justice in the upright means that the truth is going to come out. But it came in the reverse. Give me more. That came out over the Three of Cups, where they're celebrating and probably like talking and bragging about, yeah, I'm doing all of this, I'm doing all of that, or this person, this chick over here is dumb. Dumb. Don't got, I tell her one thing and she believes it. I tell him one thing and he believes it. Just dumb. They don't think that they really are super confident that you won't. That they really feel like they really do. They're bragging about getting away with this. So over the Fool, the Page of Swords came up in reverse. That's the truth in reverse. Came up over the fool. He thinks he or she, being inclined, this might be for my divine femmes. And if it is, take it where it resonates. He thinks that you are dumb and he is lying to you. I said I didn't want to say he was lying because it just seemed like he was like dressing something up. May not have been just kind of trying to make it seem like things are. Very confident that he will not get found out. Very confident that he is confident that he's getting away with this. And maybe he is. Maybe you didn't know. But he thinks you're a fool and he's lying to you. Talking and bragging with the friends. Meanwhile. Give me more. And it could be, Knight of Swords came out sideways. Came out over the row where it says rest and restoration, where he's telling you like to chill out and trying to dress up the truth, lies. He's trying to serve you shit on a platter. There was this I don't know if y'all watched Cosby before, Cosby's show. And there was a time where his daughter got proposed to. I don't remember which daughter it was, but it was a very, very, even at my age at the time, it made sense to me, right? It was the way that the person presented the news to him, and he explained, like, imagine, my wife cooks me a roast with potatoes and all kinds of stuff, just the whole nine, just looks delicious, and she serves it to me on a garbage can lid. That's kind of what this is. It's trying to serve you shit on a platter. Trying to dress something up, but it's coming on that guy's garbage. And he's telling you to chill, but you're losing sleep over this. Something in you, you're not trusting your intuition. That's why it says the moon. That's why the moon card came out. It's telling you to heal, because the 12/12 portal. It's you getting downloads and you're getting messages, and this ain't just. Listen, everything. There's a reason for everything. If you're feeling, however you're feeling, pay attention to that. Don't listen to people. This person is lying to you, dressing shit up and trying to serve it to you on a platter, trying to dress it up and make it seem like it's all good, but it's not. And they're bragging about it to their friends. They're going out, they're drinking, they're bragging about it. They feel like they're getting away with it. They don't think that anything's going to happen to them. They think that you're dumb. They're lying to you. And meanwhile, something in you is telling you like, I just can't shake this feeling. But you're trying to shake it and you're losing sleep over this. You're losing sleep over this. You're losing sleep over this. This promiscuous person that's running around town with his dirty deed. That's what I'm getting. Just stuff all on it. The five of Pentacles came out. In reverse. He's telling you like, oh, that stuff on there ain't nothing. It's cool. I'm not sick. I don't got nothing. Girl, go get tested. Boy, go get tested. Because it's all a lie. Trying to tell you that it's nothing, but it's something. Yeah, they're juggling multiple people. And you ain't the only one emotional about this person. You're not the only one. You're not the only one looking and meanwhile, you're not the only one. He's saying that something ain't wrong with him, or her, but I'm getting a strong. I feel like this is for my ladies. If it don't resonate, if it resonates with you, or my men, whoever, whatever you prefer, whatever sexual preference you have, this is a man lying to you, or a masculine energy. I'm getting a man lying to you. He's out there sleeping around. He's probably got stuff on his genitalia, his stick, telling you that he's not sick, there's nothing wrong with them, telling you that things is cool, but he's really got you competing with male and females, and it doesn't seem like he's protecting himself, even though he's trying to tell you everything's all good, but he's riding around town sharing his stick with everybody he could share it with, male, female, don't matter. And you're losing sleep over this because something is telling you, or maybe this person knows that they are sick, knows that they're lying to you, and maybe they found out some news. But I don't think this is him thinking that he's sick, because he really feels like he's getting away. He really feels like the lies are working. So this is, I think, you, or he's anxious about something. He may be the one losing sleep. Maybe because he's trying to tell you that he is not sick, but he knows he is sick. And he is juggling. He's juggling multiple people. He's trying to balance. See, the Two of Pentacles came out. The Two of Pentacles came out over the Five of Wands, over that that dirty D. That's juggling. Juggling multiple people. Maybe he's hoping he's not sick. Maybe you pointed it out and he's like, shit, am I sick? Do I got something? Give me more. Seven of Wands came out on top of the Justice in reverse. Give me more before I say what I'm thinking. The Six of Wands came out on top of the Page of Swords in reverse. But the Six of Wands came out in reverse. Y'all are fighting about this. You're fighting. You're fighting about this. He's trying to defend himself. He's trying to defend his lies. But I don't think it's working. Something's not working to where someone is losing sleep. This person is anxious. He's losing sleep over something. Maybe, listen, collective. You're not no fool. They thought you were a fool. I think you guys are arguing about this. There's arguments going on. This fool is trying to say one thing, and he's trying to defend himself and say, I'm not doing all of this. He's trying to defend. And there might be multiple people now. Maybe he spread something to those multiple people. And now he's not only defending himself against you, collective, he's also defending himself against the other people. But it's not working. He doesn't have a victory in this. So he's losing. Somebody losing here. I don't know. Somebody might be going to jail or something for lying about not being sick and getting all these people sick. Ooh. Return to sender. I hope not. Oh, I hope not. I pray not. I pray that that's not the case, but that's what I'm getting. The Five of Swords came out in the reverse. Give me more. Because we got somebody who's trying to defend themselves, defend their lies. They're trying to avoid consequences somehow. And it has to do with this promiscuous situation, with spreading their wand all over the place. And then the Five of Swords come up, which is a reverse of like, it came out on top of the loss of sleep, the nightmares, the anxiety, which was also on top of this lion person, like this person telling you to chill out. But then the Five of Swords came out in the reverse. Maybe you did do some inner work to where you like, shit, I ain't chilling no more. Because y'all are fighting. You're like, no, something is going on. No, I'm not just going to chill out and walk away and let you. Something is going on. Something going on. And you are standing up. Someone is you're standing up for yourself, and I think that has to do with your inner work that you've been doing. Maybe watching readings. Maybe again this 12-12 portal. You used to your throat chakra. You're getting downloads and you're getting very strong support from your ancestors. The Ten of Wands in reverse came out. After someone here is standing up for themselves, the Ten of Wands in reverse came out. And that came out on top of this promiscuous dirty D fella. And it came out after, it's showing that you are standing up for yourself. You're like, shit, I'm not about to it's like you're not about to keep dealing with this person. You're over that. Tell me more about this person trying to balance all these people. The Seven of Cups came out. I just say, give me more about this person trying to balance these people. Seven of Cups means too many options. And it came out sideways. Too many options. This person trying to balance all these people. Seven of Cups came out sideways. After you stood up for yourself, you one less option this person has. I heard that. I heard that, collective. You are one less option that this person has. You like, shit, go ahead and be with them people. You ain't gotta worry about me. What's that meme or whatever? You don't gotta worry about me. Go ahead. Because all this dirty D, you saying you ain't sick. I don't trust that. So I'm seeing something on your little private part, and I don't trust it. And you guys are arguing about this. And he's trying to defend himself. He's trying to lie. But you're like, shit, forget it, because you did some inner work. However you did that, and you stopped whatever this type of situation was. You stopped it. You were tired of being stressed out about this man that is passing his D around to everybody. Possibly he lying like he ain't sick. I don't think you're sick, but I don't know. Get tested is all I'm gonna say. Get tested for sure, just to be sure, because there's males and females that this person is messing with. Male and female. Male and female. And they're not protecting themselves all the time. I'm hearing. There's stuff that you're seeing on their private parts. They're not protecting themselves, and you're fighting about that. They're trying to defend the fact that this is not the case. But you're seeing that this, your intuition might be starting to kick in now because it's the portal. I know I keep bringing that up, but this is all probably recent. Your intuition is kicking in now. You're done fighting. They're losing those fights. Before, maybe you did chill because you wasn't working, you was chilling, whatever, blah. You thought you was sitting pretty. You thought you was in a good situation. And then you started seeing stuff on this man's thing. And you like, what? And you start asking questions. He telling you to chill out, sleep. It's nothing. And you like, what? And so y'all start arguing about it. And meanwhile, he's bragging about how you're believing these lies. But now something's happening to where you're like, shit, nah. What is going on? I'm not, no. And he's starting to lose these fights. Meaning, you're starting to wake up. You're starting to snap out of it. You're done. You're done with this mistreatment. You're done stressing over this dude that's going out at night. And I think I think you know that something is going on. Whether there's been confirmation of whether you've been able to catch them in a lie or not, I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Definitely trying to juggle more than one person, male or female, male and female. But they're losing options now. Maybe, I don't think they're just fighting with you, collective. I think they're fighting with these other people as well. I think everybody is trying to figure out what the hell is going on because what you got on your private part. And I think some people are trying to figure that out. And he's losing sleep over that. He's losing sleep. He's anxious because maybe he does have something. And now, his options are dwindling. But you were like, shit, I'm not about to be stressed out about you. Okay. All right. Stop sleeping with this person, collective. That's what I'm hearing. For now, till you get tested. Stop sleeping with them. Stop sleeping with them. And you know what? You have an excuse to stop sleeping with them. I'm not trying to sleep with you. You need to go get tested. What is that stuff on your thing? Even if you feel like, dang, I don't know what am I supposed to say. I'm with this person or whatever. This is whatever. I don't know what kind of ties you guys have to this person, but I would stop sleeping with them until you got tested. Because they sleeping around town and they got something on their thing. Okay. I hear you. Okay. Knight of Pentacles came out in the upright. Came out over some self-defense and kind of this person, the sun came out. I think you're creeping in, collective. Definitely think you're creeping in. So I've got the Knight of Pentacles, which is like a reliable person, right? Then I got the Sun, which is like material wealth. I'm sorry, not material wealth, material happiness. That came out over, basically, it came out over the Six of Wands in reverse. And that was you just kind of like standing up for yourself. You deserve someone else. There's another person that I'm getting that God has for you. Okay. This is not your person. Whoever you're dealing with, maybe you thought it was, I don't know. But after you do all this healing with the intuition and emotional healing, the dark night of the soul and the sexual alchemy, just kind of like releasing old traumas and really paying attention to your intuition and doing all of that, no longer being an option for this person, no longer being one of their many options for this person. And there's a lot of different types of options here that this person has. If you no longer become an option for them, God does have somebody else for you, and it's going to be like material happiness. It's going to be happiness for you. And then the Four of Pentacles came out after that on top of this Five of Swords in reverse, where you're like, I'm not putting up with this situation no more. I'm done with this situation. Then the Four of Pentacles came out on top of that, which is a desire for, security. You don't feel secure with this person. But this new person that God is bringing into your life will be that for you. And you'll feel it. You'll feel it. Again, I keep coming out like feeling, right? You'll feel it, versus you might think like, oh, this is good. When you meet this person, you'll feel like, okay, I have a future with this person, a long-term future. You'll feel it. And then then the Two of Wands came out, which is having to make a choice. And that came out over the just no longer wanting to stress over this promiscuous, dirty D person. You're going to be making a choice. You might be traveling somewhere. It's like you're going to have a choice between this person and his dirty D or the world. Person and his dirty D or the world. And I feel like you're still kind of holding on to the dirty D because, again, maybe he curls your toes and does all kinds of different stuff. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but you're going to have to make a decision. Depends on what you want. Depends on what you want to put up with. But that dirty D ain't going nowhere, girl. Or boy. It ain't going nowhere. It's going to be stuck right where they at. Being dirty. There's a whole world out there for you. God's got something better for you than this. That's for sure. The Hermit came out sideways. That came out on top of not being another option for this person. The Hermit came out sideways. Now, normally that's going within for mental clarity. Again, like I said, you're holding on to this dirty D, and you're trying to contemplate whether you want to stay with the dirty D, where you know what's going on now. If you didn't know before, hello. You're contemplating, you know, and maybe you are going within. This came out under sexual alchemy, the Black Moon Lilith in Scorpio. So right over no longer being one of this person's options, the Hermit came out, which means you are thinking about it. You are really truly going within and trying to get some mental clarity on this. Trying to really what else do you need to know? You're looking for the truth. Like, it's like you want proof. You know this is going on, but you want like physical, tangible proof. The D, whatever's on the D. If this resonates, you know who you are. You know your person has something on their private part. That's enough, or it should be. But if you feel like you need more, then okay. If you feel like you need more proof, then okay. Keep looking. Keep looking for more proof. That would be proof enough. But I ain't you, and you ain't me. And we all just living our life, making our own decisions, learning our own lessons. And neither one of us is wrong. This is just my opinion. That would be enough for me. And that hasn't always been that for myself. Let me be clear. I haven't always been this sure of how I'm feeling and what information's coming to me. I've been here before. I've been here, you know, being manipulated and lied to by someone that just at the end of the day didn't really care. Was really just braggadocious about the amount of people they were dealing with. Never dealt with anyone that was dealing with multiple genders, but hey, it is what it, or, you know, I don't know. Never found that out. Didn't need to know the truth of any of that. Like, you know what I mean? But if you really want, it's like you're trying to search for the truth. You're going within, and you're really thinking like, okay. And you're really maybe trying to, you might even be like, going through their stuff. You might be going out and following them and kind of like in the dark or in the shadows trying to see what they're doing. You might be getting in your car, going to see where they're at, where they're partying, what they're saying. But I think you saw something, but somehow you don't feel like that's enough. The Nine of Cups came out in the upright. Came out on top of the Knight of Pentacles, that reliable person. I mean, God just has more out there for you. God has more out there for you. Good health. This guy is bad for your health. Ace of Pentacles came out in the upright. That came out on top of the Sun, which was, again, material happiness. Success. The Ace of Pentacles came out. God has so much more out there for you. There's so much more out there for you. Give me more. What else do you need? What else do you need to know? What else do you need to see? I'm going to get 3 more of these and then I'm going to start wrapping it up. Okay. Maybe you made your decision. Because on top of the Four of Pentacles, which is a desire for long-term security, the Tower came out in reverse, which normally would be unwanted change. But it came out in the reverse. You want this change. Then the Chariot came out. So maybe you will leave. That came out on top of the Two of Wands, where you were making a decision. You've made a decision. I know that's right. Because I knew collective, you wasn't dumb. Let me say. Something else gets me in trouble. I'm sorry. I don't think nobody's dumb. I think, again, everyone just kind of has to learn on their own. I'm surprised. What? There we go. Yep. You do end up leaving. Okay. Period. You know why you end up leaving? That truth you were looking for, it came through. Maybe this is it. You're leaving. You were able to make the decision because that truth you were searching for, you found it. I know that's right. I know that's right, y'all. So this card is from the African Goddess Rising, and the card that came out was Sacred Lust. After all of this, Sacred Lust came out. I'm getting someone might be like a Leo or something. I'm getting big, like, I keep getting signs of like Leo vibes, but I don't know. Qetesh, the mistress of the gods, is the Egyptian goddess of sacred sexuality, ecstasy, and fertility. Her two men, yes, are the fertility god Min and Montu, the god of war. Qetesh's guidance is: you are an erotic creature. You have a divine right to experience sensual ecstasy. It is sacred to give and receive pleasure. Embodiment: you deserve to feel good. It feels good to feel good, so allow yourself to feel good. Lean into your sacred lust. Turn up your own fire and quench. And you know what? I've been looking at this card, fire, passion. That tells me that I'm going to read that next. That came from the ancestors. Turn up your own fire and quench your thirst. Dance with pleasure. You daring to embrace your sensuality will set the world on fire. Goddess declaration: it feels good to feel good. Okay. Let me get one more out of this one. Like I said, I think this person was curling your toes, and that's okay. You but the D is like whatever they're doing, it's making you feel good. Maybe in ways that you've never felt before, but this person is not your person. There's somebody else that God has for you that um, can give you this and more, give you everything you want and more in that regard. Gang Gang Sarah came out. Resistance. Secrets revealed. All right. Let's look at Gang Gang Sarah. Gang Gang. I love these cards. They're just so pretty. Sorry, y'all. Shadow Goddess Gang Gang Sarah, the Witch of Golden Lane, blew into Tobago on a determined breeze from West Africa to emancipate her family. Her shadow guidance is you are sacred that you are going that you are going to mess it all up. You are so sacred is what I'm thinking. That you are going to mess it all up. Rewind. You are scared that you are going to mess it all up. You may have stumbled, but this is a new day. Learn to show up for yourself. Embodiment. You ghost your own dreams and resist your own magic. Stop holding back, worrying, and pretending to seek perfection that will never come. When it comes to you stepping into your greatness, resistance keeps you stuck. Resistance blocks growth, creativity, and evolution. Resistance may look like procrastination, laziness, disorientation, disorganization, excuses, or lack of motivation. But there are deeper forces at play. You are resisting the force you are real. I cannot get this out. You are resisting the force you really are. Goddess declaration. This is me. I show up. Gosh. Couldn't even read that. Sorry, y'all. Jeez. Let's see. I keep seeing fire. Keep seeing it. So I can't wait to read that ancestor card. And then lastly is Secrets Revealed, Queen of Sheba. I know that's right. In the Bible, the wealthy Queen of Sheba brings a caravan of gifts to King Solomon. The Ethiopian Holy Book reveals that she was their Queen Makeda and that together they sired King Menelik the First. Her guidance is open your eyes. Secrets are being revealed. It is safe for you to see the truth. Your inner vision is crystal clear. That's what I was telling y'all. You're digging for truth and things like that, but you got to trust how you feel. Open your eyes. Open your third eye. Not these. The third eye. Whatever you're being, whatever you're feeling, whatever your intuition is telling you, it's crystal clear now. Believe it. Your embodiment. You don't know what you don't know. Your creator, ancestors, angels, spirits, and ascended masters are whispering to you. This is divine intelligence. Pay close attention. There are things you do not let yourself see. Allow yourself to be guided. Choose your own path. The declaration, I am connected to the divine. Period. Period, y'all. Where is that? So then I got, from the ancestors, I got fire. I'm looking for. Oh, here it is. Which means passion. This is a very passionate. This has to do with, like, it started off that way, and let's see. Here it is. Opened right to it. The grandfather fire can be your worst enemy or your best friend. He sacrifices many beings on the planet provides warmth from the fires of Father Sun, surprises you with an unexpected visit on occasions, and brings much needed heat to warm your bones. Grandfather Fire can be one of the most destructive of the primordial ancestors, relentlessly and ruthlessly destroying anything in its path. However, through the death of the land and its inhabitants, fear clears the way for new life forms to emerge. Fire clears the way for new life forms to emerge. My vision's going blurry. I'm having a hard time reading all of this, and I can read, I promise. Promise you I'm educated. I don't. Some of y'all might be embarrassed that there is an inner desire to be free, to want to enjoy sex, to enjoy all of that. But you don't have to be ashamed of that. You don't have to try to keep that in. You can embrace it. Spirit's saying to embrace it. But there's also someone here who may be taking advantage of that part of you, right? They're lying to you and they're doing all kinds of things. It's just like God has someone else better, but who you are is not bad. Who you are inside regarding all of this is not a bad thing at all. The intentions offered by this ancestor can stimulate desire or fear, much like the passions of the human heart. Passion, when directed and focused, can be a great muse, inspiring creativity, beauty, and awe. Yet, when passion is driven by narcissistic desire and obsession attachment, it can consume the individual and ultimately bring harm to self and others. I told you this person is, there's something, this person, I told you. Person is definitely a narcissist. They're lying, they laughing, they don't think they have to face justice. They think you're dumb. They really believe they're above you and everybody else they have stringing along. But they're losing that fight for sure. When passion is aligned with purpose and guided by spirit, limited possibilities are available. Your passion has been misdirected into frivolous pursuits and stubborn addictive activities or substances. It's time to redirect those pursuits and turn that power into what nourishes your heart and soul. In doing so, you may not catch fire right away, but stay with it. Whether it's a project you've been longing to do, a creative expression with no attachment to outcome or approval from others, or joining a group of people with whom you have common ground. Sit down and make a list of a few things that really turn you on, that set your soul on fire. Then set very specific timelines for getting involved with those items on your list. Don't be shy or reticent. Do it and see what happens. Call on this ancestor. He will help warm your heart and get you moving. I'm hearing that song. This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. She's walking on fire. All right, let's get something from the universe. And then I'm going to wrap it up. I hope this resonated with someone. If it didn't, leave it here. Leave it right there where it sits. Every message ain't going to be for you. Every message is not going to be for you. But I do believe truly, deeply within my heart that it will get to the person it needs to get to. That is definitely what I believe. Universe, what you got to say? What's the final message for collective regarding this situation? I got two things to say to y'all. If you want to be more successful in life, your priority should be to focus your mindset on all that you want to attract into your life. Trust that more is happening than what you can see. Many forces are at work in your favor. Allow them to help you. Period. God has something else out there for you. More than this. If you didn't get something you really wanted at this time, if you feel stuck or feel like things are not going according to your plans, know that something bigger and better is coming. It's something filled with divine magic that couldn't come into your life if you were to receive what you are asking for now. I told you, God has something better out there for you. Screenshot this. Period. Something's telling me to pull out of this. And then for real, I'm about to go after this. I just love doing these for you guys. I'm about to go after this though for real. I got stuff to do. What time is it? 10. I feel like collective, you have been silent. You've been ignoring your intuition, and now you feel so lost that you don't know how to reach out to God, your ancestors, universe. I feel like you may be afraid that you've fallen so far from grace that you may not be able to get back what you had. It's definitely been a long time since you've really dug into your spirituality deep like this, and really something. And it could have been this person led you the wrong way, led you astray. It's never too late. It's a joke me and my daughter say all the time. We were watching this movie, and this statement just stuck with us, and every time sometimes we might throw it out there, but it's never too late for Jesus. Okay, it's never too late to call on God. It's never too late to call on your spirit guides. It's never too late to call on ancestors. They're always there for you. You're never alone. They know what's in your heart. And they know you're trying to get back. They say they hear you. Maybe you're saying this. Maybe you're somehow you're feeling this. Again, it goes to feeling. Maybe you're feeling this and you haven't said this out loud, but they're telling you that they hear you, and you've got new beginnings coming. They understand that you fell off. They understand that you went astray. Everyone goes astray. I'm not saying we're saints, but a saint is just a sinner who fell down and got back up. That's a song. We fall down, but we get up. We fall down, and we get up. So get back up again. It's all right. You want to have a fresh start, and you'll have a fresh start. They hear you. Your ancestors, God, they hear you. I'm gonna pull this last one. Finalize message, Spirit. Last message, and then I'm gonna close it out. Thank you so much for this. What a great reading, y'all. What an informative, what a what a wise and what guidance that came through. I said, what guidance? Are you ready for this? I said, what guidance? What a great reading. What guidance that came through. Divine guidance. This is divine guidance for you. I'm glad I was able to relay this message for you all. Collective, again, this resonated with someone. Drop in the comments if it did. If it didn't, leave it where it's at. It's all right. Don't be ashamed of who you are. It's okay that you like sex. You got to choose your partners wisely, is what I'm getting. God has, there's individuals that can give you all of that, can curl your toes and do all of that other stuff and still be good for you, still be reliable people, still be God-fearing people, still be connected, still you guys can connect in that way and other ways. There's something better out there for you. And you'll be grateful. You'll be like, what? I didn't even think of spiritual or religious, whatever you believe, if you're Christian or whatever religion you are. I didn't even think somebody that was so into God could do this type of stuff. Well, baby, and can and will, okay? I provide this message with love and peace, and it is directly from my heart. Remain unbreakable, y'all. Until next time. Bye.